Hey, magnet fishing people. People always ask me, what's your favorite thing that you found magnet fishing? And I always have to kind of think, okay, do they want the long story or a short story? So if they want a long story, I'll tell them about the first time I ever came to Fort Atkinson, which is here, and I was fishing off of that bridge. I didn't have a boat yet, but I was just off the bridge fishing, and I caught what I thought was a cannonball. It was like the right size and shape and everything. So I got a hold of the Historical Society and said, this is Fort Atkinson. Could this be a cannonball? Because there was a fort here. And the lady said, well, yeah, it could be. So I sent her a picture. And then eventually I cleaned it up and discovered, no, it wasn't actually a cannonball. It was like a finial. So I wrote back to her and said, okay, you probably don't want this. It's not a cannonball. It's just a finial. And then she sent me back a picture, and this is just a mural. But she sent me back a picture from the 1800s of the Fort Atkinson Bridge on Main Street here. And they had, if you can tell, at the very top, there's some like little white balls. Those are little finials, and they're round. And the whole bridge was covered with them. So she said, hey, that's a finial from the bridge. And so I was always meaning to give it back to them, but just never got around to it, and I kind of wanted to keep it because it was so cool. Well, today, here in Fort Atkinson, and you'll never guess what I found. So, I found another one. So, it's like the size of a cannonball, but you can see on the top, that's where the finial part would be. That would like screw into a post, and it's about the size of a can there. Yeah, so all I can say is I can just like die happy now because this is like the culmination of my 3 years of magnet fishing, finding another one of these from the 1800s, and I'm just so happy. So thanks for listening to my story, and we'll see you next time on Die Tryin'.